Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Welcome also to everyone who's online. So we have people in person, we have people online. We're doing a hybrid experience for the first time. We're excited to have all of you here. We appreciate all the contributions that you've been making to Blockly. And we're going to have a great time today. So I'm going to do the intro, kick things off. So there will be an overview. This is what we're going to do today. Some introductions, some housekeeping stuff. And then we'll talk about summit content and logistics. So introductions. First off, this is a snapshot of the Blockly core team. So these are people who work on Blockly mostly full-time or worked on Blockly full-time until very recently, in the case of Aaron, and who are at Google. So we have most of these people in the room here, and you can find them. They're friendly people. You can also usually find them online on the forum on GitHub. We also have a couple other in-person Google attendees at the summit. So we have Blake, who is a software engineer and one of our 20 presenters. Josh Caldwell, who's a curriculum lead and is back there, and we'll be here talking about curriculum and how people are using block-based coding in curricula. Greg Hammond set up the summit, and huge thanks to Greg for all of his work here making this happen. And then we also have Jamie, who is a UX researcher, and she is going to be leading focus group discussions for she's going to lead some focus group discussions and also some interviews with software developers. Jamie, do you want to come up and talk a little bit about that?
Hi, everyone. Is this on? Oh, perfect. Hi, everyone. I'm Jamie. I'm a user experience researcher, and I'm very excited to get to meet you. For those who have already signed up for either the focus group, which you've been contacted via email for the focus group, or for the developer interviews, I cannot wait to have a chance to talk with you and get to know you and hear about your experiences working with Blockly. For those who have yet to sign up, there's a QR code on your table, and that's a link to sign up to a 30-minute interview slot with me either sometime in the next couple days. That's for those who are attending in person. For those who are attending remotely, we will be sending a link out shortly for signing up to be on a list. We are running remote interviews sometime early next month. So in the next few days, we're hoping to be able to get that link sent out for remote participation of interviews. But for those in person, the interview will happen just around the corner here. You can sign up at a time that's convenient for you. Also, if you see me around, you can also just ask me about a time and we can set something up. And I'm looking forward to get to meet you. Also, there's a pair of socks, which, Cass, could you hold up for me? I forgot to bring up here. I got too excited. If you participate in an interview or a focus group, you get a pair of socks that say Blockly on it. All right, thanks, Rachel.
All right, thank you. And there's a QR code here. QR code is on your table. Should be good to go. OK, also, we have virtual summit planners who are joining us online. Monisha, Emily, and Donna were all involved in making this summit happen. Monisha is going to be coordinating virtual breakout sessions and managing questions from virtual participants. And we're also going to have Cass taking questions as they come in and kind of bringing them up to hear from the virtual participants. OK, so next up is what are we talking about? Why are we here? So we've broken this up. So we're going to have featured talks, and we'll have featured talks. We'll have lightning talks, some demos, and we've got a couple of really cool demos that I'm excited to have people show off. And then we'll have some panel discussions and also breakout time. As always with these summits, the goal is for you to talk to each other, kind of cross-pollinate ideas, figure out cool things other people are doing, and figure out how you can use that, incorporate that into what you're doing. So talk to each other. Please get each other's contact information, whatever it is you need to continue those conversations after this summit. We've broken the summit into themes. So the morning is going to be core Blockly development. That's going to be more talking from people on the core team. And in the afternoon, we'll also be talking about plugins today. Tomorrow, we're going to focus more on products that use Blockly in the morning, and then in the afternoon, curriculum development. And today, we have our agenda up here. So breakfast, networking, this is the welcome, and then we'll have the featured talks. We will have a break for lunch. We will have breakouts after lunch, and then lightning talks and demos in the afternoon. We will all close at 4:45, and then we will have a little bit of time when you can still use the space out here if you want to. Tomorrow's agenda looks pretty similar, so I'm not going to run through all the details of this right now. So I think now it's time to get started.